With GTA confirmed to still be a whole 12 months away at the time of making this video, I figured I would make you guys what is likely to be the last ever updated guide on one of the best businesses in the game, the Nightclub, where I'll show you how to best maximize your income from using feeder businesses for your underground productions, how to fill these up faster, and to boost your club's popularity to make a ton of passive money, and much more. This is quite a complex business to get right, but I'll make it as simple as possible. Before we get into it, don't forget to drop it a like and subscribe for the best GTA guides on the internet. So without further ado, let's get to it. There are 10 possible nightclub locations that you can buy, starting from just over $1 million up to $1.7 million. The best location in my opinion is West Vinewood, because of its large open space out the front, and how it's one of the most northerly locations, which is where most of your seller missions will end up being towards. You then have a load of extras that you can purchase which can increase your total massively, up to around $5 million. But the only one which will make a real difference in your income is the storage, where for an additional $1.7 million you can have a total of 5 floors, which is where you'll produce your nightclub's product to sell. Once you have your nightclub, you'll then have to complete some one-time missions, which involve stealing equipment and collecting staff. Then you can start stocking up on your DJs, of which there are 4. Each time you select a new DJ, this will cost $100,000 to have them on your books. From then on, each time you switch DJs, this will only cost $10,000. Unfortunately, all of the DJs are actually trash and play monotonous junk like this. Despite that, these DJs will boost your club's popularity, which in turn boosts your daily passive income to your club. And this is arguably the easiest way to make a ton of money for not doing very much. I'll explain how that money making method works shortly. Before that, you'll want to now get the 3 upgrades, which are the equipment for just over $1.4 million, which increases how fast your warehouse stock is produced. An absolute must buy is the staff upgrade for $475,000, as this will make it easier to keep your club's popularity high. And then the security upgrade for $695,000, which will reduce the raids on your club. If you are short of cash, you can just buy the staff upgrade for now, as this is where you will make most of your money. Your nightclub's popularity bar will be maxed out each time you get a brand new DJ. From then on, each time you switch will boost your popularity to just half a bar. The easiest way to get this maxed out again is to use the computer underground, which will cut out the transition cutscenes each time, and switch back and forth until your popularity bar is full. If you have no popularity to start with, this will be as much as $100,000, but you'll make this money back in no time. There are also 2 more ways to boost your popularity. One is by doing the popularity missions, but these are not good for time invested, so steer clear of these. And the other is how every 48 minutes or so, you'll get either a drunk VIP or a troublemaker appear. Dropping off the VIP or chucking out the troublemaker will give you half a bar of popularity and will pay you around $10,000 for the effort. If you don't get one of these spawn in when they should, you can simply leave the main nightclub floor and then return, which should then make one of these appear. However, if your popularity is too low, these won't spawn in at all. Now with maximum popularity, your club will now earn $50,000 every 48 minutes. Here is a breakdown of the payouts you receive in relation to how popular your nightclub is, with it being 0 only paying $1,500. So each time your popularity drops, your income will go with it. So it's a good idea to return on a regular basis to ensure your nightclub is still the place to be. The best method is to return to your nightclub every 48 minutes, collect your $50,000 from the safe, complete the VIP or troublemaker task, and you're back to earning maximum income. Your safe's capacity is maxed out at $250,000, so do make sure that you empty it before it gets this high, or else no more income can be added. Now let's look at the warehouse. There are a total of 7 products that your warehouse can create, which all rely on which other businesses you own and have open. However, you can only employ up to 5 members of staff to create these products from these businesses. Employing all 5 members of staff will cost you a total of $878,000. That means that you only want to have the staff working on the 5 best businesses. Cargo and shipments is linked to either your hangar or your special cargo warehouse. Sporting goods is linked to your bunker. South American imports is linked to your coke lockup. Pharmaceutical research is linked to your meth lab. Organic produce is linked to your weed farm. Printing and copying is linked to your document forgery business. And cash creation is linked to your counterfeit cash business. The production of this stock is produced at different rates and at different selling prices, as shown here. As you can see, you'll want to leave organic produce and printing and copying, as these will not make you as much as the others. This business does take a long time to fill up, but once it's set up, it's all totally passive until the selling mission. The best time to sell is when your warehouse has produced 10 out of 10 crates of South American imports, which will take 20 hours of in-game time. This will then have allowed your warehouse to have generated over $1 million worth of stock, if of course you own other related businesses. As for these businesses, the total cost for the ones you want will vary wildly, but it is possible just to buy the cheapest option of each, and as long as you have them open, even without any extra money spent on upgrades, this will allow your nightclub's warehouse to produce its stock. Buying the cheapest of each 5 would total just over $5 million. There are also 2 more ways that you can get stock into your warehouse faster. One is by calling up Johan and requesting nightclub goods.
Johan Blair speaking. Oh, hey, boss. Oh, sure thing. Let me check.
Who will then call you back with a little mission where you can grab an extra crate of goods.
All right, I've got something here. Removals truck.
But what these will be is totally random, so bear this in mind. And there will be a 20-minute cooldown after each mission. The other way is from the business battles. These will appear randomly in a lobby with 3 players or more, and after 15 minutes. There is a way to manipulate when these will happen, and that's by setting up a lobby with you and 2 friends, and have everyone go to map blip options, then events, and having everything set to hide except business battles, which should be left to show. This will guarantee that each event will then be the business battles. Some of these battles have the opportunity to collect more crates than others, and again, what these crates will also be random. The amount of stock you sell will relate to the size of the vehicle you need to sell it. There are 3 vehicle options and sizes. Anything up to 89 crates and it's the Speedo Custom. 90 to 179 crates and it's the Mule Custom, and anything above that will be the Pounder Custom. The Speedo Custom is free and comes with the purchase of your nightclub. The others can be purchased from the Warstock Cash and Carry website, but the Pounder Custom can hold all sizes of shipments, so you may want to just buy this one from $241,000. You then have a bunch of upgrades that you can buy to help with your selling missions, like armor and weapons. When it comes to the selling missions, it's best to do these in a full public lobby, as you could earn as much as an extra 50% from the high demand bonus. The missions themselves are usually pretty quick and straightforward, and will only ever need 1 vehicle, regardless of how much stock you are moving, so perfect for doing solo. Make sure you sell these as a CEO so you have the option to hide you and your stock from everyone else in the lobby by using the Ghost organization. If sold when advised, which is after your South American imports reaches 10 crates, you're looking at around $1.5 million of pure profit from now on, minus Tony's 10% cut capped at $100,000. There is also another option when selling, and that's these special orders. Selling any of these will give you an extra 10% bonus, so it's up to you whether you think they are worth doing or not, or wait until you get all of your South American imports. If your stock gets destroyed, make sure to quickly close the game and reload in, which hopefully has saved most of your stock for you to try again. Or before it gets destroyed and you're under attack, you can join a new lobby where you'll have a 5-minute cooldown before you can try again. So that is how you can make millions from the nightclub in 2025. If you have any other guides you'd like to see next, let me know in the comments.
Where my dogs at?